Welcome in, guys. My name is Tevin from TCPixel, and I'm going to tell you guys a little story, a little experience that happened to me yesterday. I don't know why I'm sort of smiling, because it's not a smiling matter. Where do I start? Well, I was on my computer, and I was doing typing and stuff, and I was editing the videos, and then I got suddenly really hungry. So I'm like, let's go grill some burgers, because those are good to eat. Started cleaning the grill, and you know what? For this story, I'm gonna take this outside. I'm gonna show you guys what was up. Alright, let's go. It's always weird making videos with people walking by and whatnot, but let's make this quick. So, I was making burgers. I used this to clean the grill off. Now this just looks like your normal sort of grill cleaner. I've made burgers down here a few times, like probably 4 or 5 times. And my dad said something to me the first time. He said, do not use the bristle side of the grill brush cleaner. Use the metal side, the scraper end. So I'm thinking, alright, no big deal. Once he told me that, I didn't use it. I used what he told me to use. So I made burgers 4 or 5 times, but I decided to make burgers yesterday, and the grill was really dirty, and I was in a rush because I was super hungry. So I'm like, you know what, no, this doesn't really happen. Like, nobody really gets sick. Nobody really consumes bristles. So I used the bristle side of it. I'm just cleaning it. And then I took the metal scraper end and cleaned the rest of the gunk off with that. I really hate people walking by. I took this end and I started, got all the gunk off, put my burgers on, started grilling, made it one side, started eating my burger, went through my first burger. Man, that thing tasted so good, like ungodly good. Next burger, I always make 2. I'm eating it, first bite, oh yum. Second bite, I'm chewing. Pull something stringy out of my mouth. It's a bristle. From your bristly friend here. I was about to swallow a freaking bristle from the cleaner. Can you believe that? So, I decided to get on the internet and go do my research. What happens if you swallow a bristle? Was my question. My dad said, you'll get really sick. But I'm thinking, this is wire. Will I get really sick? Or will something worse happen? I look up bristles, barbecue grill bristles on the internet. Everything that came up was about patients going in there and this bristle going through their body. Some of them and getting caught in their throat and it puncturing a hole in their throat. The others were talking about it going in their stomach and puncturing a hole in the stomach, possibly creating an infection in your bloodstream. The next up was about a couple of other patients with that same grill bristle going through the intestines and piercing an intestine and them having to remove that through surgery. I'm thinking, I was just freaking hungry wanting some burgers, and at this point, after reading this and pulling that out of my second burger, I consumed that first burger so fast, like unbelievably fast. I am deathly terrified at this point that I had just swallowed a bristle. The speed that I ate that burger, there was a very good chance that I would have just went right by it and chewed right through it and swallowed it. And I'm thinking, I'm texting my dad, I'm like, Dad, I'm super scared right now, dude. I'm terrified. I want you to come home from work. Like, I might need to go to the hospital. And he's saying, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing on the internet that says you will get sick. Everything on the internet says it will pierce your intestines or your stomach lining or something dangerous and ugly like that, and I will have to go to the hospital. And he's like, dude, you'll get sick, maybe, if you consumed it. You'll get a stomach ache and then you'll vomit. I'm like thinking, no, none of that will happen. I will go to the hospital and get surgery. So I go outside a couple hours later. I even went as far as to look up how long it takes your food to digest to see maybe a time frame that I'd maybe feel something. Because the patients, they talked about less than a day later feeling pressure in their chest, like pain in their chest or pain in their stomach, like a sharp pain. And I'm feeling it. It's all, I'm thinking so hard. That's all I can think about. I can't watch a movie. I can't like edit my videos. I can't talk to anybody. I'm just scared for my life from this cheeseburger I just ate. It was delicious, but I'm so terrified from it. I go outside, take off the, pull out the grill. Here, I'll even show it to you. So this is the grill. So I came out here to see what exactly happens when I use this wire grill cleaner right here. So let's take a look. This is just an averagely clean grill. I decided to take this and experiment by just basically going like this. Alright? I'm just pretending like I'm cleaning the grill just like any other day. You know, just putting a little bit of elbow grease into it. Let's go this way a little bit. Alright? And then I did this. You know? Okay, but look at this, you guys. Already, just from a little bit of elbow grease. I wasn't putting too much strength into it, but look at this, guys. Look at this. You see that right there? You see that? Yeah. That is none other than a bristle. I'm seeing so many, I'm actually terrified right now. Look, there's one. You see that? Alright, you want to see more proof? Right there. Boom, there's two of them right there. Alright, let's look at the other side. Boom. Yeah, that's the only one on this side. Nope. Look at this. Boom. Is that not scary? So let's take this thingy-mabob and we'll pretend that we're cleaning it. So that was me cleaning it. I did check to see, make sure that there is nothing on there, but let's see. There's one still. There's another one. Just because of the amount of people coming in and out of these apartments, it's really bothering me. I can't really focus on my story, so I'm gonna do the rest of the story in here. So we left off by looking at the grill and seeing that when you use that wire brush, it actually leaves remnants. And if you are in a hurry like myself, which you shouldn't be in a hurry if you're grilling. I mean, I cooked everything on low. It wasn't about the cooking speed though, it was about how fast I got those patties on the grill. In my mind, I feel like I glanced over and saw that there wasn't any bristles on there, but obviously I had missed because on that second burger, I was consuming a bristle, and I am so thankful I did not swallow that, but I may have swallowed one from the first and didn't catch it. The reason I say that was because as the day progressed, I continued to feel shaky, like kind of like chills going down my body, and I felt kind of dizzy, and then I felt like sick to my stomach. I felt like I was just so sick, and I really can't pinpoint if this was all from just the amount of fear that I had after I had researched this and I was almost positive I ate one, or if I really have consumed one and it is in my body right now. I don't know, honestly. I'm leaning more on that I didn't eat one and that I got just super scared and I got sick from that. I hope I mean, it's the next day. It's been almost 24 hours now. So I think I'm in the clear. But it's not a laughing matter, you guys. If you are grilling on your barbecue, do not, I swear, do not use the bristle cleaner. There is so many other ways to clean that. Do not clean it with that. My dad told me not to use it, and I listened for the most part, but one instance threw that whole thing off. I was so close to swallowing that bristle. And just to clarify, I did throw the rest of that burger away. Later on that day, I went and took the burger and cut it up into little pieces with my fingers to see if there was any more bristles. There was not. So that may have been the only one. Still, that is freaking freaky. You do not, I swear, you do not. I'm almost like paranoid of grilling burgers now just because of that whole thing. Like, I am just paranoid, scared, terrified, because I was literally telling my dad to come home from work because I didn't know if I was going to have to go to the hospital or not. Just the way I was feeling, like all the signs were pointing to, oh no, he's not doing good. He's not doing too hot. And I was like trying to feel around for places where maybe it had pierced my stomach, because I was like sure in my mind that I had eaten one. So I was like, every little thing that happened in my body, I was like, oh my gosh, it's piercing right there. Whew. Jeez. Either I did consume one, or that shows just how powerful your mind can make you believe something. That I had made my mind believe that I had swallowed one, and I was getting sick, like super duper almost throw up sick, just from that thought. So, sheesh. Yeah guys, that's gonna end that story. So, lesson learned. I learned my lesson. Clean your grill the proper way without grill bristles. You do the same, you guys. You know, just always be safe when you're grilling burgers. I know they're just absolutely delicious. I know. You know. But still, be efficient and do it the right way. Alright guys, that's going to end this video. Like it up, subscribe it up, and I will see you later. Peace.